name's Heidi, and today we're going to make a Christmas wreath. The first one is going to be a green wreath, and I've made this by painting it with green paint. You have to leave it for 10-20 minutes to dry. And then I have cut out ivy leaves using a template which you can draw on card and cut out. So I'm going to show you how I've cut it out on card. So if you place it on the card or the felt or fabric, draw it an outline, just like this. So cut it all the way around. Like this. Always cut with the scissors facing away from you. There we go. And when you have your leaf, like that, or like that, blob of paint where you want the leaf to go. Now this will also take a bit of time to dry. You can curl the leaf as well if you've made it out of card, just to make it look like a real holly leaf, which will looks like that. And then just build up different textures like this. You don't have to use them all at the same time. You can just you need roughly 12 holly leaves to cover the wreath. For the next one, we're going to leave the card there. You can colour it in later, but I quite like the natural brown look. So I'm going to, using either double-sided tape, sellotape or glue, you could use a glue stick, stick it down here, and then start to wrap it evenly around the wreath. Now this is a bit tricky to get it right, but you can just go back and do it again or tweak it, or sometimes it's quite nice to have a messy look. There we go. And then in between the ribbon, you're going to stick holly leaves or pom-poms, or you could put more ribbon and fill in the gaps. So this one is going to be kind of Scandinavian theme with white and red. This isn't easy to do it first time, but it's not too bad. So on here, I'm going to put another bit of tape. Now it might help if you have somebody there to hold your hand or to hold the ribbon. There we go. There we go. So look like that. And then if you've made holly leaves to be used if they're ready, you can then begin to glue them onto the wreath like this. Now when they're on, you can also, using a Sharpie pen, you can draw on the veins of a holly leaf, and that will make them look like real holly leaves. So I'm going to put one here. There's a hole here for a ribbon to hang it. And then we can just pop on a few pom-poms like that. And these are lots of fun and give a bit of sparkle. But you can use cut out felt, you can use a blob of paint, felt tips, anything you can find, even red buttons might be good. Here we go. There you go. And then you can just layer it up more. So if you put that in a safe place to dry. So this one I've covered in ribbon. You can cover it in any colour. You could even try wrapping tissue paper around it. And what I'm going to do now is stick some pre-cut holly leaves and place them all the way around. Might be a good idea to put them down first and then put the glue on, just in case you run out. And then the pom-pom. So I'm going to put these all over the place. It's nice and colourful. And white snowball pom-poms. There we go. Finally, to hang the wreath, use ribbon, poke it through that hole there, tie a knot, and then you can hang it over the door or window or from the mantelpiece. There you go. A beautiful Christmas wreath.